What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are on day 3 of 6 of taking a look at all of the Lord of the Rings movies, including the Hobbit movies. And this time we're going to be taking a look at Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies, which is the last one in the Hobbit trilogy, and then we can move on to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So if you do want to see me take a look at the Lord of the Rings movies, definitely come back over the next 3 days to the channel, because we'll be taking a look at them. We're also playing the Gollum game on the channel, and we will be building the Lego Lord of the Rings sets at some point as well. They're just quite big projects, so I am procrastinating a little bit with them, but I will get them done at some point. I have a lot of projects which I'm working on, and I'm procrastinating on pretty much all of them. I'm going to be honest, like, there's a lot that I want to work on, but I'm just choosing to not do that. So that's fun. Pretty smart of me to do that, but anyway, without any further delay, let's take a look at what Google has to say. So The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies is a 2014 movie which came out 1 year after the other one. And this was a very fucking good schedule. They were pumping these bad boys out one after another. We only had to wait a year between these movies, which was fucking brilliant. I really liked that. The fact that we only had to wait a year was fucking great. Like, that was fucking superb. I don't know how they managed to pump them out so fast, but they did. But it is an adventure fantasy, which is 2 hours and 24 minutes, so 20 minutes shorter than the last one, and has a 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb, a 4.7 out of 5 on Amazon, and a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes. So this one is actually reviewed as the worst one, but I think it's the best one. And it is on Now TV, Google Play, Sky Store, and also Amazon Prime. Bilbo, a hobbit, makes a desperate attempt to save Thorin from the clutches of the Equalists, while Sauron plots to destroy the whatever. I didn't manage to read it in time. Oh well. So how the story actually goes is the dwarfs and Bilbo are trapped inside Smaug's lair, and they plan on killing him to get back the gold and to get back the mountain which they want and they want to live in. And they have to kill Smaug, and they try and pour gold on him, like molten gold, and they trap him for a little bit, but he breaks out. Then he flies out of the castle and starts attacking the town of Styx, the town of Lake Town, and that is when shit starts to get real and shit starts to go down, because Thorin doesn't want to leave the mountain because he's like gone dark and he's filled with greed and he just wants to keep the gold for himself. And there is a battle coming their way against Smaug and the orcs to defend this mountain. So we have the elves and a couple of other armies show up. I don't fucking remember. I think the dwarves show up as well, and I would like to say I think the humans maybe. Don't fucking know. There's 5 armies. Don't remember. Sorry, I am tired, but there's 5 armies, alright? That's all you need to know. And they spend most of the movie fighting. And it is fucking beautiful. It is a masterpiece. It is brilliant. We have Legolas making a return. Again, a little bit more fan service, giving us our characters. We see a little baby Gimli, which is fucking brilliant as well. Adorable. Love that little nod to the Lord of the Rings. Again, more fan service. Smaug is a fucking incredible villain. Looks impeccable. Again, I know it's only 2014, but the CGI looks fucking dope. And again, this scene, the combat, like, it's just so good. I just loved watching the fight. It was really fucking sick. Seeing everyone come together, see everything that's been built up over the past 3 movies come to a close, and everything was wrapped up very satisfyingly in this conclusion. We had Thorin and all the dwarves get their home back. In a way, it was kind of destroyed. Not gonna lie, it was iffy. Like, it wasn't about the destination. It was about the journey and the friends that you made along the way. And gonna be honest, I'm yawning again. Sorry, it's been a long day. But like, the battle was sick. It was so fucking good. And Probably most of it was like CGI'd, but I don't give a shit. It was clean. It was bloodthirsty. It was brutal. We had limbs flying everywhere. We had blood everywhere. We had the orcs coming riding on them dogs, which I thought was so fucking cool. I want one of them dogs. Them dogs are sick as fuck. And we got to explore some more about the other dwarfs that we didn't really get to see in the other movies. Again, like, we focused on a couple of different ones. They didn't all get their fair share of screen time in this movie like they did in the second one. We definitely focused in on a few more. We had a little bit of a love relationship with one of the dwarfs and one of the girls from the lake town, and that was pretty cool. I loved that little love triangle. It was pretty cute, pretty interesting, and again gave him a lot more motivation. And again, like I said in my first Hobbit review, there is like quite a few like new characters in this series, and because they're new and we don't actually see them in the Lord of the Rings, their fate isn't as set in stone, you know? Like, they could die, and like, we can do nothing about that. Like we genuinely don't know their fates, which is able to build some great tension. And seeing them fight the dragon, fight the other armies, and seeing how desperate they get when the other armies don't show, and then over the horizon we have the like armies just coming over the hill, and it's so fucking good, so fucking beautiful, and so like empowering, and like the hope comes back, and we like come into the bright side of the battle, and the tides turn. It is just so fucking well choreographed and so well fucking shown. It just looks fucking cool. Like, I can't get over how fucking cool it looks. Just seeing a fucking massive war on the big screen. I remember going to see this shit in cinemas. This shit in cinemas was fucking dope. I went to see all three of these movies in cinemas. It was genuinely really fucking cool. Like, genuinely. It's one of the best cinema experiences like ever. The sound was great. Just little, like, I don't know how old I was. Well, I was like 12. I think I was like 11, 12, gonna go see this, and it was genuinely such fucking awe, fucking me looking at the big screen. I was born in 2003. This came out in 2014. I would have been like 10, 11. Yeah, I'd have been like 10, 11. Like, holy shit, this thing was fucking insane on the big screen. It looked so fucking clean and so fucking good. And again, Legolas is one of my favorite characters, so I had to watch this shit. Like, it was fucking dope. I do remember, like, in the cinema, like, my granddad ditched, like, to go to the toilet, and he, like, went for, like, ages, so I just sat there on my own for, like, a while. I didn't go and check to see if he was okay, I'm gonna be honest. That was completely on me. I was too enthralled with the movie. I did not want to miss any part of the movie, because it was fucking badass as shit. Like, it was badass as shit, and I didn't want to miss any of it, so I was very selfish in the cinema going to see this movie. But it was dope as fuck. Gandalf's side story was fucking appalling. I hated that. I hate how it kept cutting away to see Gandalf fighting, like, ghouls and ghosts in the fucking castle, because I didn't give a shit about that. I didn't care. I didn't give a shit about that. I wanted to see the 5 armies fucking going at it. Like, look at this shit. We have the archers. It was just so fucking cool. Like, it was... I am very simply entertained. Like, I am easily entertained. It is the simple things that get me. Like, really is the simple things. Like, it doesn't take a lot to impress me. Just give me 2 armies fighting with some cool visuals and, like, a big badass dragon in the background. That shit is fine. Like, having the whole village come together to, like, fight this dragon, and our main guy fires that shot, that last shot that brings the dragon down. Fucking insane. Brilliant, beautiful, impeccable storytelling, and you just feel so happy for the character as well, after he's, like, hit this fucking trick shot, like this fucking FaZe Clan fucking X Games mode trick shot on the fucking dragon. It's genuinely peak. And it all gets wrapped up very nicely in Bilbo finishing writing the book, his, like, diary, which he's gonna give to Frodo when he, like, dies, and it's fucking sick. And I'm pretty sure Gandalf even comes for tea at the end of this movie. So it like shows that he's still in touch with Gandalf and that he still talks to him and that he still reminisces about this adventure. And it is just fucking clean. It's sick as fuck. It's really fucking cool. I like this one. This one's the best one in my opinion. This one's like straight fucking 9 out of 10. This is like peak fiction. Like, we have the inspiring speeches by all of like the main generals and all the leaders, which makes you get so fucking pumped and excited. The tide changes in the war so fucking often. It is cool as shit. Like, it is cool as shit. And looking at some of these screenshots now, CGI don't look fucking superb, but that doesn't matter. Maybe looking at it now, it doesn't look superb. In the moment, it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is like fucking scrumdiddlyumptious. It's fucking brilliant, and I really enjoy these movies. So I kind of wanted to play Lord of the Rings Gollum game, and I wanted to review these movies to sort of give me the motivation to build the Lego sets, because they are fucking massive, and it'll be some of the biggest Lego projects that I've ever done, barring like Daily Bugle and like the Sanctum Sanctorum. But I definitely need the motivation to build them, because currently they're just sat under my bed, and I am planning to make another Lego order. So before I get more, I need to kind of build these, because they're gonna be cool as fuck. And I also need to get the videos out. So here's to me getting it done before 2026. That's like the goal I'm setting myself, get them done before 2026, because I have another goal to learn how to backflip before the end of the summer, and if I do it, you'll see it on TikTok. TikTok is the place to be for that.